Welcome to Treacherous Path. This is your host, Figure It Out. I'm going to start off by letting you know that sometimes I take day off. I don't have no problem with it. Sometimes I will not be here every day. You might see I miss a day. If you see I miss a day, just know that I enjoyed that day off and I needed it. Good morning. I want to let you know also that this is very inconvenient this morning. Getting this set up to where I can sit in the corner of the shed was not easy, and I'm really cramped right now. So I'm going to try to make this video last because I pull all this out of my head. There is no script. I have subjects that I follow every morning, but everything's out of my head. That's why sometimes I don't get it right. I'm not a conversationalist. Sometimes I don't have my teeth in. Yeah, I have false teeth. And sometimes I don't have them in, so I sound a little bit off. But hey, that's true. Today's subject is going to be bug out bags. Do you have a bug out bag? You're looking at mine. I can load this up in my truck and be out of here within 10 minutes. It weighs approximately 500 pounds. The big steel box on the right underneath everything is a nuclear biological response kit. You got one of those? It's important. I have 2 Geiger counters just in case one fails. Backup for backups. It's critical. Now, I'm not going to unload everything that I have in these boxes and show you, but I can assure you that they are packed full to the hilt. They have equipment that's been designed to protect me and my family for up to a year. That's a year response kit in the woods. This is where everybody should be at. I doubt that most people even have a bag with some stuff in it and their important papers or maybe some cash. Just something that would give them some kind of something. But nothing. That's most of you. And that's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm revealing what I have, even though I'm leaving it up to you to figure it out. And let's go ahead and cover that. I have literally trained since 2008 and before, if you include my military experience, to respond to any threat, big or small. So to the people that would think that they're gonna come here or find me or hurt me, if that even exists, because God really does have me. But should you choose to take that route, man, did you pick the wrong damn house? And if you can't tell that, then I guess you need to do what you gotta do. So come on up here and lose, because that's all that's gonna happen. Take your time. Figure out what you really need for a bug out system. It doesn't have to be as big and extravagant as mine. Mine is literally ready to run off in the woods and play with soldiers. Some of us just can't let go. Some of us, well, I'm one of them that uses this to stay in shape, to stay mentally sharp, to stay ready to protect this country again, because we actually see that it might pop off. If it was to pop off, what would you really do? What if a real limited nuclear war started somewhere in the world and it somehow bled over to here? 1 or 2 went off here. It would change the country forever. What if it went off in your area? How would you know where the radiation is? Would you have any clue? I've got a little thing that goes beep, 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 beep. You got to have that. That's critical. Do you have medicine to give to your family? I do. You need that. Potassium iodine is what it's called. And you just order enough for you and your family. You take it for 14 days and it protects you from the radiation that you can't even see or smell or taste or feel or hear because you don't have a detector. Get you one of those, if not anything else. Action is what matters. Taking action, any kind of action. Start getting ready now. Figure out who I am and contact me. I'll help you. Fun fact number 3. I believe we are close to calamity. I do. I believe we're closer than you want to be. I'm sounding the alarm. Everybody I watch and know in my community, on YouTube, they're all sounding the alarm. It's been sounding for a long time. Hell, I had this kit ready since Biden took office. The moment that happened, I was like, uh-oh. And then Russia. So you need to be ready. Today's Book of Life, which I will remind everybody is a book that I wrote for my daughter just in case I died, to explain what to do in every situation I could think of that might come up in life. Today's page was titled Searching. Don't give up. You will find it. In life, for everything you need or have to do, you will need to find a path that leads to success. Searching the internet, newspapers, friends, and acquaintances. A lot of times it will be strangers. It takes time, so be patient and work through your resources. Start with what you need. Like, for example, let's take this scenario. You're burning really bad and have to go to some... Oh, hang on. You're burning really bad and have to go get some hemorrhoid cream for your sore, pimply ass. I'm sorry. No, that's a bad example, but a funny one. Let's see. Maybe you need a car. Low mileage, garage kept, one owner, grandma owned, country music stations saved on the radio. You're looking for the car that has that, or at least most of it. That would take about 2 months maybe of searching to find a 2001 Camry in perfect shape for $5,300. Yep, that was your car. That was destroyed in the hurricane, remember? I found that car and it was absolutely perfect. I searched for 3 months to find the best car. And that car literally got us to our future. Getting it right the first time will lead to success, baby, I promise. So search your ass off and find your dreams. All right, today's red letters. Yesterday I said that the red letters were meant for me. Well, this morning when I opened the Bible randomly and found our red letters, I realized that these letters, they're not just for you or me, they're for both of us. They're for everybody. Again, they apply to me so deeply. I was profoundly moved this morning by them. Acts 1, verse 8. But ye shall receive power. After that, the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and you shall be witness to me, both in Jerusalem and all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. Man, if you randomly turn to that one and read it, then you instantly realize that you are saved. The Holy Ghost is in you. He sent me to tell you this morning that I am saved. I have the Holy Ghost inside of me. The first thing I think of when I get up and hit my feet, hit the ground, is Jesus Christ. Today's hint, if you already didn't figure it out, I live in a shed. One that I built by my own hands. Everything in here, I did. This is mine. I sleep in a loft above everything you see right now. My bed is above you. And it's not very comfortable, to be honest. I need a new mattress. Yeah, I'm working on that. Reminders for today. I'd like to introduce y'all to Marmar Emanuel. He's a preacher in Australia, and he's plain spoken, and he speaks the truth as far as I can tell. Look, anybody that I recommend, I'm not recommending that you follow their word precisely. Listen to them and apply what they say to your life. Your relationship is between you and Jesus Christ, not you and any man on earth. But some of them out there are preaching the truth. And you can tell it's a truth because you don't want to hear it. Listen to Marmar Emanuel closely. He will tell you the truth even though you don't want to hear it. Another one is Open Air Preacher. Please be careful when you listen to this guy. He is very harsh and truthful. These are truths that nobody likes to hear because they end you up in hell. So when you're ready and you have a strong faith and a strong relationship with Jesus Christ, and you believe you're ready for the next step, try listening to Open Air Preacher. Half the time I got to stop him myself. He is very, very harsh, but very truthful. And do the best you can. The gate to heaven is narrow, and few will enter. Remember that one. It's very true. We're all trying here. Oh, my coffee turned off. That's not good. We're all trying here. We're all trying to get to heaven, but the gate is narrow, and it's few that will enter. You best be doing everything you can to figure out what the truth is and what's really going on. Start listening with your heart and listening to everything you can through your heart. And comment. I don't think I have any comments still yet. But please comment. It's the only way that I get to interact with you. I only have 8 videos or 9 videos, something like that so far, but please comment. I'd love to see what people think. If you follow what I say, you will definitely find a treacherous path. This has been Figure It Out, and I hope you do figure it out. And I'll see you tomorrow.